should be all open again. That's a little dark. Hi. Today got another LEGO build. The Ultra Agents, which I picked up for next to nothing. Mainly because it looks like the car from Blade Runner. I rather liked that. So, there we go. Another live stream. My wife and daughter are in the other room. So there might be interruptions, there might not, I don't know. That's interesting. Normally, there's tab. Away. And what do we have here? Should we get a little box from doing this? Not especially thick. At least it's not compared to the other ones. I do like how they've done the backpack. There we go. Not bad. I think we might clear a section here and put a little box out for building. Like for some of the smaller parts anyway. I know what we can do. They have uses. So let's start with bag 1. Stickers. Here we go. Little bags, little bags, and bags. So it's empty, throw in the bin. Make sure that's it. Throw in the bin. Sounds like my wife is chatting or reading a story to my daughter. So she may be in. I don't know. Really? Okay, so those of you watching the live stream, my daughter's just said a very bloody complex word. Xylophone. Go Alexis. Well, you've just announced that pretty much to the entire world, hon. Live stream. No, I got it working. And look, it even has a title.
Yeah.
And
No.
Xylophone.
Xylophone. And then tell me the day he plays it. Which is right, and make his big band the day he plays the xylophone.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, come on, she's a professor this morning.
Yeah, that's true. Professor Xylophone.
What are you actually building anyway?
The one I picked up for like half price. It looks like the car from Blade Runner, which is why I picked it up, because it looks awesome. Background people who can't see, because you can only see here or there. Wife is off camera. Talking. Daughter has said new words, xylophone. So, that's kind of crazy. Well, she's getting more and more words as ooh, engine blocks.
You know that book, Thank You for Being My Friend?
Yeah.
Well, she saw the xylophone and the toy box on the back cover. So, xylophone! Daisy!
Oh, that's good. Damn, I'm impressed.
We need to pick him up.
Oh god, no.
Not now, but when she's a bit older, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Xylophones. No, don't need xylophones. Plastic is quite loud compared to my voice. That's because the plastic box here is closer to the mic, which is microphone, box, coffee. I am not sponsored in any way, shape or form by Costa Coffee. Maybe if I move those to there. Okay, seems like who is watching. A bit better. Not as loud. Eventually I'll have it go properly to a Google Hangout so people can talk to me there rather than across IRC. But I happen to like IRC, so yeah. Yeah. It's an unusual little gun piece, isn't it? Hang on, right in the shadow. I need to work on my lighting. Well, one thing at a time. That is it. Look at me, I'm a sporty agent with the gun. Because why wouldn't you be? Gun is a bit I have not seen before. It's something new and different. With many new and different bits. Eventually I plan on having maybe, if I do it in any particular IRC channel, I don't have one of my own. There we go. Now, our agent. Right, there we go. Next up, the fiery dude of doom. Sorry, I'm just going to try and work the camera so it looks a bit more. I do apologise for the shine, but the light is directly above my head. I guess I can work on that at some point in the future also. Maybe have one off to the side of some description. Clear helmet. There we go. So, two guys off to the side. No, not quite. I need to build this guy's backpack. I do like when they have multiple bags and they say build bag 1 then build bag 2. Means you don't have a zillion bits everywhere. Eventually I get myself a separate. Well, let's take out the bigger pieces and just lay them all up here so that way they're out of the way. Keep the little bits in here and the bigger bits separate. Okay, so where do we go? Wink. That way. I can hear my daughter in the other room chatting away to my right. There we go. Over on that one. There we go. Crazy flamethrower package game. Dynamite. Unusual claws. These are definitely new pieces to me. I get for sticking to mainly Creator for years, you know. I get to see many strange new pieces. Oh, it's kind of hard to resist something that looks like the runner from Blade Runner, or whatever the hell the vehicle's called. I used to remember its name, now I can't. Mr. Inferno. Or, of course, we can call him the Mad Bomber what bombs at midnight. And all is crazy flameless. Work on mic next. Well, I can probably up the input volume. Hang on. There we go. Bring the microphone a bit closer to my mouth. There we go. And the microphone's pretty much up my nose. There we go. Yeah, that seems to work. I could just get a headset. Well, then there's cables dragging all over the place, and I don't know. I kind of prefer not using a headset. I might be able to just move around. And headsets tend to, well, drag out of you. Yeah. I could speak a lot louder, but then I'd probably get complaints from the other room. Family life. I don't do this professionally, and surprising response time. Either it's really long or really short. I just have it. There seems to be a bit of a lag. Well, latency between what I say and what you guys and what happens. I'm not sure what the buffering time is, or the buffering I can't think of the word. Okay, so Mr. Flamebeard. I'm trying to point the mic down. There we are. He's got a flaming jet surf skyboard of doom. Yeah, there does seem to be a latency. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. Or not a latency. You know the word I'm talking about. Delay. I haven't built one in, so I'm assuming Open Broadcast has a delay of some sort when broadcasting up to YouTube. Probably caused by the encoder. Hope Maxine is half asleep. Drink more coffee. Do stupid thing quicker, make mistakes quicker, want more energy. Whee! Still need to work out a better placement for that. You can see the bits, the instructions, and kind of what I'm building. Here, I'll try and move what I'm building to here so you can see it a bit better. Consider getting a Platronics headset. Yeah, they're not cheap. Don't get me wrong, a nice headset, a nice wireless headset always has advantages, but then they need to be charged, and the wireless ones are not cheap. However, it will cut down on the amount of noise you get from me rummaging through a little box of Lego. Something to consider for the future. I don't know. If this sort of thing takes off, or whatever I end up broadcasting takes off a bit more, I have no clue what it is. I've been talking to various people about doing stuff a bit more regularly, and there has been discussions about certain things with certain people, and I might end up doing something in the future. I can't go into that in more detail, but there might be stuff that I'm doing in the future. Who knows? I wouldn't mind doing stuff for a living. when I was over in California and I got to muck about with the Hack 5 crew. I had a blast and it was a lot of fun, even though I don't really appear on any of those episodes while I'm over there. Well, bar the start of one, that was myself, Shannon and Darren being exceedingly silly first thing in the morning. Yeah. Charge of the phone call. Or half-assed. I think Guitar Hero mic and crap hero. Guitar Hero mic. Ugh. No thanks. Because I never got any of the... I did get one of the Guitar Hero games, I think it was 3. I always preferred Rock Band. Just my thing. My wife and I had always had fun playing Rock Band. Wonder what it was like once we start letting my little girl play it with us. Put the drums on no fail mode and just let her go to town. Bang, 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 play the drums. I'm sure she'd have fun. There we go. A fiddly bit. I need 2 of these, 2 of these. And these. So. I do love when they start making you build things and you're going to go, what's this going to be? Where's it going to go? Oh wait, that's alright. There we go. Different. A weird red ball bit. Uh-huh. Makes that move up and down. How interesting. True. Well, I'm thankfully not using a webcam mic. There is mics in both my webcams, but I'm not using them. I'm using a separate microphone. I had for quite a while. Actually, it's fairly old USB mic I have. When did I get that USB mic? A long time ago. There used to be online streaming radio that streamed into certain games. It's called MMO radio. And I used to DJ on there and have all sorts of crazy fun. It was kind of fun doing live events and actually broadcasting into games. It started out as a station for the Matrix Online. There was a game that really wasn't all that great. I beta tested the Matrix Online, and to be honest, the game went live with a raft of bugs. And they weren't just, little bugs, they were game breaking. And they went live with it despite the fact they'd been told, your game is buggy as all hell, don't do it. You gotta fix these bugs first. There was a particular bug I remember during the beta, and oh boy did we have fun with it. It was one of the very first missions you did. And I do mean very first missions you did. And you'd go into a building, and then you couldn't get out the door. So you go in and that was it, you're stuck in there. You could never leave. ever. You're there for good. But you wouldn't know that until you were coming back out. You had to go all the way up the lift and then rescue someone and come down in the lift, and blah blah blah. So you think, well, that's not too bad. And you go rescue the guy, come back out. Well, there was a fight up there and a fight back down. You get to the lift, and the NPC'd fall through the floor. And you couldn't get the NPC back, so you think, right, I'm going to exit, quit the mission, come back. You're going to exit, can't exit, stuck. And the thing is, if one person got stuck, everyone else who came in got stuck, because it wasn't instanced. The NPC was instanced, but everything else wasn't. So you'd end up with, 20, 30 people, all level 1s, you've pretty much just started, all in the starting area, and you're not going anywhere. Just bang, bang, all stuck in there, whee! Ugh. Did not enjoy in the slightest. And the thing is, the Matrix Online had potential. I mean, seriously, think about it. It's the Matrix. What other game is better suited to be an MMO? I mean, despite the fact that the second and third movies weren't all that hot, the universe itself was pretty damn good. The universe itself gave itself to a lot of stories. My personal opinion, The Matrix is good. The second and third movies are yeah. The Animatrix is amazing. If I recommend you ever get any particular part of the Matrix series, I recommend the Animatrix. It's stunning. The different stories are quite good. Oh, okay, so it's an ejector seat called Why Not? Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm building like I'm having fun. Yeah, some nice bits. A lot of clear blue in this bag. It's nice, it's a nice kind of light blue. I think it's rather pretty. And there. Also done. And another side done. All the bits and pieces ever. What was I talking about? Matrix Online? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, Matrix Online, go watch the Animatrix, it's better. Blah blah blah. I missed a piece earlier. I'm looking at it now and going, where did I miss? Not too much. There we go. I wasn't distracted. I missed nothing, I swear. I'm still not sure which is the front and which is the back. I'm imagining here's going to be the front. Now I'm building the roof. Or the engine bay. I'm not sure which. I'm building a bit that does a thing. also looks like it's going to have an engine attached to it at some point. Indeed, there's the engine. There we go. Oh, it's a side panel. Oh, there's what looks like an air intake, doesn't it? And it slams in here. There we go. I think this is the front. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure here is going to be the front. There's the side. Let's guess. One on the opposite side, one on the opposite side. Didn't see that coming, did we, folks? A total surprise in every way. Never would have imagined it. Sometimes I notice they actually do that. They do it as very distinct separate builds rather than saying do this twice. This is mirrored, by the way. I guess they don't want to make it too complex for the kids who'd be normally building them. You'd be surprised though. Credit where it's due. A lot of kids who would be building a lot of Lego aren't exactly what you'd call stupid. Well, they have dumbed down some Lego sets in recent years. I remember a plane when it was a load of pieces, and now it's like 3 or 4 pieces. Just my opinion, but I think it doesn't need to be that way. I think they could have left it as a lot more complex. Get on there. Fairly solid chunk at this point. Very solid chunk at this point. I'm wondering. I'm still pretty sure this is going to be the front. Could be wrong. But I don't think I'm going to be. If I am, I am. But I'm fairly certain I'm not. Spin it over. Hover jets, I measure. Well, what's going to represent the hover jets? So put that over. Sticker. The one thing I dislike are stickers. I don't think I'll put them on. At least not yet. I might afterwards. Now though, let's go with it. Unless we absolutely have to. Fairly satisfying clicks. Fairly lumpy, chunky. Looks like we're about to go in a bag too. Instructions now include bag 2. Wheel building bits. More little bits. Let's take out the bigger chunks again, just to give more room in here while building. There we go. That's a bit more. Now we can be in all the bits. All them down to the recycling tomorrow. Or later today, whichever. Right. Spin you around. You say, I gotta build these. Build 2 of them. So we got 2 of these and 4 little black bits. There's one of them. Unusual pieces into the mouth, bits I have not seen the design for before. There is part 1, which goes on there fairly solidly. And part 2, which goes on there fairly solidly. There we go. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. The second back. 1 or 2 bits that are a little different, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy done with them. I've been looking at some of the other new LEGO stuff that's coming out, both LEGO Creator and LEGO City. LEGO City ice build essentially. Wow. Next bit's unusual. I remember a bit like this in a set I had a long time ago. The clamshell open and closed. But it was, you couldn't take it apart, and when it closed there was no gap like that. Very handy piece. Could use it for doing all sorts of things like trick walls in a castle. I used to have a particular set of Lego that was Lego Paradiso? Lego Paradiso? It was very 80s / 90s colour scheme. Kind of pinks and blues and stuff. I think it was the first time they tried to do anything that was kind of, girly Lego? Girly-ish Lego? I liked it because it was, wow. It was like a hotel, built on the back of it. Interesting. Had a hidden entrance on it into essentially a Batcave, like well before there was Batman Lego. I do mean well before. I managed to build my own Batplane as well. And that was white. Fairly awesome design that I put into it. Spent a lot of time and effort on it. As only a 12-year-old can. Sure, you guys go out and play your football and sports. I'm reading and building my Lego. The whole idea of building Lego and playing computer games back then was nerd, geek, blah blah blah. Nowadays, everyone plays computer games. Like, oh, dude, Halo, COD Blops, etc. COD Blops. I mean, seriously. What? For other words, you to Sony and Microsoft with their games. they got on their consoles, gaming is now much more widely accepted. Though, of course, it still gets blamed for violence. Yes, because playing video games makes me a killer the same way playing Surgeon Simulator makes me a surgeon. Honestly, I'm a surgeon, bro. Yeah, sure. There's it. That can't be right. I'm going backwards because I missed a bit. I'm going backwards because I know I missed a bit. No, I'm going backwards because I know I missed a bit. Yay, glorious mistakes. Here we go. Well, at least I caught it before I end up having to dismantle half the whole thing. That would have been pretty annoying. And I guess somewhat embarrassing. You know, like there's only one structural mistake involved. And the other bits that I left out are pretty much just cosmetic. So, let's go fix all those right now, shall we? Oh, that's okay. That's really cool. Right. Woohoo! Missile launcher. There we go. This particular build's got lots and lots of little fun hidden tricks in it. I'm really enjoying this build. You love that argument, Invec. Yes. Unfortunately, it's when we see more and more and more shooting occurs. Did the person who killed all these people like video games or play video games? Go back 20, 30 years? No. These days, pretty much everyone plays video games to some degree if they're under 30. I mean, I'll make no bones about it. I'm 33 and I've been playing video games for most of my life. Nintendo, C64, etc. Hey, honey bunch. What?
Shopping.
Shopping?
Something.
Oh, something. Something? What's something? Daddy's building Lego. I haven't a clue what you're saying, honey. Hi. There you go. You gonna wave hello to everyone? You're on the camera. Hiya. You wave. Say hellos. Oh, you're going all shy. What? Yeah. It's Lego. That's Daddy's microphone. No, don't press that. No. He wants to sit on my knee while I'm building. There we go. Now, you do know that means you're on the camera now, and everyone in the world can see you. See? You're on the camera. Hello, everyone.
There's something was I need to ask you something. Did you by any chance have a leak over the past couple of days? Or did you sit in mud?
No?
No.
There's a stain on the seat of those things and she wasn't wearing them when she had her lamp.
Daddy.
Oh, I don't know.
Big.
You were just that early.
Mama.
No. Okay.
I said
Well, Someone says, Alexis, that your name is one of the best around. Because their name is Alex. So they're saying hello to Alexis. Can you say hello, Alex? No, it's not.
That wheel is yours. That's Daddy's.
It's Daddy's, yeah. Daddy, please what? You want it to be yours. Well, you can't make it yours. It's Daddy's Lego. Daddy make what? Daddy makes Lego? Yes.
Don't eat that.
Daddy is testing out live streaming, honey. With 2 cameras. You can see we have a camera up here. Okay. There's you and me. And then there's a camera here that shows what Daddy is building. Daddy is still experimenting with
It's not showing what you're building anymore, it's showing you what you're stealing.
it still shows what I'm building. You can still see what I'm doing. You don't put that in your mouth, you silly Billy. Oh, and you don't put it on the microphone. I'd say this is why people are going to want to watch me either live streaming or the recordings of them to see what on earth she gets up to. It's like, yeah, archiver streaming. Oh, big deal, whatever. Is his daughter there? Yes, quick, must watch.
I don't think it goes there, honey.
No, it really doesn't. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, we have to build 2 of them. Yeah, see, to get the other wheel as well. You're gonna mind it for me and give it back to me when I need it. Yes, you're not gonna steal it on me and run away.
You plan on her running away past me standing in the doorway like this. How exactly?
This is our daughter.
Look, I'm thin. I'm not that thin.
No, she just knowing her, she'd figure a way.
I've got 2 free hands. I could grab them before she gets away with that. So you needn't worry. Your Lego's not going to get lost.
Sorry, honey. Daddy just needs to see the instructions. No, that bit doesn't go on here. I'm not quite sure where that bit's going to go. Haven't gotten that far in the instructions yet, honey.
Where's the box? Where's the box?
On the floor. Unfortunately, the box didn't open up like the others, so I could have all the bits in it. So I'm using.
Goes on the side.
Yeah, I know. Eventually, honey, we can just put those bits there. Now, these go on. What looks to be the back. Yeah, this looks to be the back. So. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Going by this, it's the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Vroom vroom, yeah. The real star. And Tidvek says, you know at Archiver she's the real star. Yes. Well, not surprising. I attempt live streaming to, for the hell of it, and nope, my daughter steals the limelight. Gee, didn't see that.
She's 2. What else do you expect?
Yeah, didn't see that coming, I swear. Well, I know plenty of other people who have had their daughters on their live streams and stuff. Trying to think. Scott Manley, who does really good space-based ones. Mostly Kerbal Space Program.
Every single time his daughter's on it, you actually seem to be enjoying them 10 times more.
Well, his daughter, Sky, I think is her name? Yeah, Sky. She's...
She's almost as surprised at someone like Scott Manley having a daughter called Sky. Raise your hand.
Yeah, not shocked in the slightest. But he's used her when he's teaching certain sciences or just playing. Like they've done a live stream where they try and get her into space with him just sitting beside her, giving her rough pointers for her doing most of it herself. No, Alexis, let's not take stuff apart. We're trying to build things, honey, not take them apart. Crazy kiddo. Crazy kiddo.
Well, put it this way, when she's a bit older and she's getting her first Lego sets rather than Diplo.
No need to finish it, let's just play with it now. I've got one of the. This is the chat room from Daily Tech News, actually, the one that I normally sit on, and some of the guys are in there.
My boo.
Your blue piece. No, it's my blue piece. It's my Legos. It's Daddy's Legos.
That's what I'm saying though. When she's a bit older and she's getting her first Lego sets rather than big one, have her build it
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah, we could. Well, I think what we do is we'd set it up at the table.
Well, obviously, she's not going to be doing it in here.
Yeah, but have the remote rig set up to make it a lot easier. Oops.
Whoopie.
Whoopsies. That piece, yeah.
It's whoopie.
Yeah.
Beep. Boop. Wait. Car.
Oh, yeah, it is a car. It's going to be a flying car.
Hi.
Why? Because it is. No, Alexa, it doesn't go.
Don't flash it to the other blue piece, Daddy. Look.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously, look. Da, 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 da.
Don't try to pull it apart, honey. But yeah. So random advertisement included in my stream for Daily Tech News show with Tom Merritt. I am no way affiliated or sponsored by Daily Tech News, though I am a fan of their stuff, especially Len Peralta's artwork, which you can just about make out because the top part of my desk is cutting that off. But yeah, I like Len Peralta's stuff.
Daddy, please.
Daddy, please, thank you.
Daddy, mine.
Thank you. Yeah, we leave them there. Now, I need you to get off my lap because you were getting very warm and making Dad very warm. Ah, so can you kiss? Can I kiss?
I don't.
A down, yes, but can I have a kiss first? You want to go? Bye bye. Say bye bye to everyone on the internet. Bye bye. Little wave. Now, and the mommy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, up we go. Oh, my leg's gone dead. Ah.
Right, you can down and down, but you can't go from Daddy's lap again.
Ah. Now, where was I? Yes, let's continue some of these crazy yells. Huh? What?
She's stealing the spider.
Don't do that, honey. It'll pull my microphone, and I really don't want you to do that. No, no. Thank you.
Leave your head alone.
Yes, you lives to you too.
Mommy.
Hi. What? What, just being cute? You're being cute, trying to cuddle up to Daddy. Aw, cute. Yeah, well. I know you're
Go
not.
in there, honey, you'll get stuck.
I know you're not cute. You're a rip.
Doesn't mean she isn't cute. Both meanings of the word.
Yeah. You're a rip. You're a devil.
Maybe, but she's our rip.
She's my snuggly wuggly.
Honey, you're too tall to go under my legs, and I'm standing here watching Daddy, so you're not going down there by yourself either.
Yeah. Really?
Oof. You're trying to break my ankle.
You might want to step forward. I'd rather not have you break your ankle or collapse on top of me. With my back the way it is, that would be very bad.
I'll point out the fact that if she actually made me fall, I wouldn't be trapped on top of you. I'd probably end up loafing the back wall of the office.
Yeah, that would be equally as bad. Alexis, I'd rather you don't open my bag.
Stop playing with the zips. Come on, you. Let's go and leave Daddy alone to do his belly. Get up off your knees.
And that was the visit from my daughter, who once again helped. Yes, you see, that's the I bet you that'll be the highlights of my broadcasts. You know, people will fast forward to where's his daughter, what's she up to? That's what they want to watch. Just me building something? Yeah, 6 of one, half dozen the other. Oh, his daughter's here to help. Right, let's watch this. I don't mind. Overall, she's a smart little girl with all the good and bad that having a smart little daughter entails. The good of having a smart daughter, she's smart. The bad of having a smart daughter, no, she's actually really smart for a kid her age. There we go. Maybe I should stream playing games as well. Now that I've got this whole streaming thing working, I might try that at some point. Though I don't think I'd be as funny as, say, Total Biscuit. Watching him stream, he's really good. Really funny. Especially his Hearthstone stuff. That stuff has me in stitches. Unfortunately, Total Biscuit has cancer at the moment and is undergoing chemo and radiation treatment. So, all the best to you, Total Biscuit. He's actually been apologising for delays and stuff. You know what? Don't. Just, go get better. Okay? So, if there's even the slightest chance that this somehow makes it to Total Biscuit's attention, yeah, which I doubt. Total Biscuit, my man. Take all the time you need. Get better. Spend time with your family. I spend time with my family. Wandering in and out. You gotta do what you gotta do to get better. There's no shame in that. And anyone who moans and complains, I wish he was doing more stuff. Dude is getting healthy and getting better. Shut up. Cancer is no laughing matter, having gone through cancer scares myself. And taking time out to get better is no laughing matter either. Years back, and boy do I mean years back, I worked for a company called Goa. Goa was dealing with the European branch of a certain game called Warhammer Age of Reckoning, which was being made by Mythic Entertainment. It was Warhammer's licensed answer to World of Warcraft. And the game was rubbish. It promised the world and failed utterly miserably. And boy do I mean utterly miserably. But while the game was terrible, working for the company was great. Unfortunately, during the time I was working for it, I got a pilonidal sinus in my spine, and I had to take quite a long time off work. I was out of work for 4 months. To any of you who are in America, you're probably going 4 months, how did you survive? Well, over here in Europe, when you're on sick leave, you still get paid a certain amount. Since Goa is part of France, or was part of France Telecom, paid a certain amount. No, I got my full pay for 4 months being out sick. As far as they're concerned, my job was to get better. Pretty cool. But now I have a large hole in my spine that sometimes requires me to wear a back brace or use a whatchamacallit, let me spit on that one. To have a back brace or use a walking stick. There we go. I'll have to think of more topics while I'm building kids in the future. I don't know. Maybe if I look at comments, looking at YouTube comments, that'll be fun. For things to talk about in general. Okay, that one's not rolling. Hang on. Ah, they roll. That's really quite cool. Spin, 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 spin. Whee! Getting down to the final pieces. What will we have built with these? Something interesting, something different, something I'm really not quite sure what the hell they are. Thankfully we don't appear to be missing any pieces. That's always good. Always the biggest fear while building a Lego kit is bits may be missing. I think in countless years I've only had 4 sets miss bits, and I've had a lot of Lego over the years, an awful lot of Lego. So only 4 pieces missing isn't that bad. Only 4 pieces missing is actually really, really good. And I have Baby Metal song stuck in my head. They are playing over in London on the 7th, the 5th of July, and I would love to go, but they're all sold out, so I can't, so meh. Also can't really afford to. Buying the odd Lego set here or there is one thing. Flying to England to watch Baby Metal play, totally different. More stickers, yeah. Screw sticker applications. I really don't care much for stickers in Lego. It seems to take away. If a part is pre-painted, oh, fair enough. But I think stickers on Lego just seems, I don't know, odd. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think if you care either way, or if you don't. But there we go. I hear my daughter talking about Pooh Bear. She's a fan of Winnie the Pooh. She has a very large stuffed Winnie the Pooh. There we go. Okay, that looks like it. Are the missiles. You can fire the missile. I'm not going to stick in firing missiles. Or the ejector seat for him. Because, yeah. But, here is the completed one. Which includes wheels that can tilt to a certain degree. Not all the way? No, not all the way. Still. Kinda nice. Forward open canopy. Pop. Back. That's where missiles fire from. It's a nice little kit though, and for, I think the full retail price is €30, so probably $35, $40 or 25 sterling depending where you are. Nice little kit with an interesting vehicle. Agent with a gun. Nothing too impressive there. And Flamey Dude and a flaming flying board of doom and destruction. He's the mad bomber with bombs at midnight. However, it's only just gone 5:15. So, spare bits. I'll have to get out one of my other Lego boxes to put all these bits in. There we go. I should put them in here. Oh, if you want to see the build of that, it's one of my first ones. We do have a shelf inside that has a lot of Lego on it. Eventually I'm going to put a shot of it. But for now, that's the build complete. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe eventually I'll have some royalty-free music in the background. Or I might ask Dale Chase if he'd mind if I use some of his stuff. Dale Chase does some good things. Once again, he's not sponsoring me in any way, shape or form, but I like his stuff. Hardly recommend Coder Girl, very good track. You know, it even actually rolls pretty well, considering there's only really 2 back wheels. The other ones are kind of amalgamated bits. Do you know what the wheels remind me of? See the front of them there? If you watch the new Batman Arkham Knight trailer with the Batmobile, just watch it. Oh, complaint about Batman Arkham Knight. The Batmobile has guns and shoots things. Batman doesn't like guns. It's kind of his old modus operandi. Anyway, this has been another Archiver stream. So, hope you enjoyed. And well, see you next time.